been unclear for some time what exactly it is that Donald Trump Jr. does, but like his father, he does love to make content. This week, he posted a video of himself ranting about teachers' unions while pointedly standing in front of a wall of guns. The whole thing had a "here are my thoughts from my bunker" vibe. But as weird as this image is, it's kind of becoming a trend on the right. Republican Congresswoman Lauren Boebert, owner of Shooter's Grill in Rifle, Colorado, where guns are welcome and seemingly encouraged on the premises, has built her political identity around guns. Boebert vowed to carry a Glock around D.C. and on Capitol Hill. She released a video to make sure that we all knew it. Last Thursday, she zoomed into a virtual congressional hearing with just a mess of guns piled on the bookshelf behind her. AR-15 style rifles, a handgun just laying across a bunch of books. Boebert, who is raising 4 young boys, later tweeted that the guns are not in storage, but are, quote, ready for use. Apparently, she just leaves them out because she fears she may need to fire multiple rounds of ammo into someone who comes into her den. You know, lots of people immediately noted that the use of guns in that way as props and the implicit threat that comes with them has a, long, not necessarily great history among various movements around the globe. Osama bin Laden, for one, liked to pose in front of a bookshelf with a gun prominently displayed. The Irish Republican Army would display guns in its propaganda posters and its murals. Cuban revolutionaries, they posed with guns all the time, too. And no single side of the spectrum has a monopoly on this aesthetic. I mean, you can see it, all over the world. It is unquestionably the aesthetic of armed struggle, of revolution or insurrection. A movement or faction that puts images of guns, the celebration of guns, front and center in its political aesthetic is a movement that's engaging in something other than what we might call the normal rhetoric of elected democratic politics. You can't escape the meaning of it. It communicates that they're committed to, or at the very least, open to the possibility of violent overthrow of the government or the existing order. And now in the Republican Party, it seems like it's becoming common and unremarkable. You'll remember Marjorie Taylor Greene posed with this gun in her campaign ads next to Democratic members of Congress. She wears a mask reading Molon Labe, which is ancient Greek for "come and take them" in the halls of Congress. And that's been used for a bunch of reasons. But in her case, the implied message seems to be, if you try to take away our guns, we'll start shooting. Over decades, the right has built up this entire ideology around the Second Amendment, rooted in, frankly, the ridiculous idea that the U.S. government itself denied itself a monopoly on legitimate use of force because the founders had gone through revolution themselves. And the history just doesn't bear that out. It's not true. Not now, and not during, for instance, the Whiskey Rebellion, way back in 1794, when President George Washington got into his old uniform and got on a horse and sent in troops to violently suppress a violent tax protest. Many Republicans are now signaling they retain the right to use violence to overthrow the government at any time, that's actually the core of part of their political principles in the Second Amendment, and they are willing to brandish that claim as a threat in pursuit of their political aims. And it's not some academic thing, right? I mean, right now, the threat of violence and menace hangs over our collective political life. From the armed protests in the Michigan State House last spring, which included men who, the FBI says, plotted to kidnap and kill the Democratic governor, to the violent insurrectionists on January 6th, some of whom vowed to kill any lawmakers who wouldn't do their bidding. It's become increasingly standard for the most hardcore devotees of Trump and his faction to, at the very least, wink at the notion that they're ready to hurt anyone who gets in their way. Sometimes the threat is all too real. Here's one example. Last year, an anti-feminist attorney who described himself as a Trump volunteer murdered the son of a federal judge, Esther Salas, nearly killed her husband using a gun. Salas was the target. The killer has also been tracking Supreme Court Justice Sonia Sotomayor.
We were screaming, "Daniel, hold on, and don't leave us." And then I just, as I think about that day, I realized I was watching my only child fade away.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. You should know that you can follow today's top stories and breaking news and catch up on your favorite MSNBC shows all in one place. Download the NBC News app today.